Welcome to Uganda, a country known as the Pearl of Africa. Uganda has everything for everybody, from the mountaineers, from the adventurous travel. And in this video, we're gonna be exploring things to do in Uganda. So let's go! Uganda is part of East African region, and if you're from countries like Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, South Sudan, you do not need a visa to visit Uganda. And once you are in Uganda, you can go visit Kampala. Kampala is also known as a chaotic city because things seems to be chaotic, but at the end of the day, they end up to be done. And there are a lot of activities that you can do in Kampala, Uganda. The first thing that you can do in Kampala is go visit the Bahá'í Temple. Now, this is a temple where you go pray and meditate, and these churches do not need a pastor. So it's you and your God. And I think this is the kind of church that I'd want to go because it's quiet and you get time to think and meditate on your thought. And this Bahá'í Temple, there are a lot of them around the world, and in Uganda, the first one was established in 1961. So this church is one of the things that you're gonna do while you're in Kampala, Uganda. The second thing that you're gonna do while in Kampala is go visit the Gaddafi Mosque. Now, this mosque is believed to be one of the largest mosques in Africa because it can accommodate around 1,000 worshippers at once. And this mosque was completed by the help of the Libyan president Muhammad Gaddafi. And its architecture views are beautiful, so if you want to understand the history about the Muslims in Uganda, I believe this is a place for you to go. Kampala is also known as the chaotic city, and if you want to experience this, I'll suggest you go visit the down market and you'll understand and get to know why it is known as the chaotic city. And one of the things that I observed while in Kampala is that Kampala has always having a traffic jam, and this has led people to use the boda to move from one place to another. Now let me tell you, the driving of this boda is very chaotic, and how they end up being safe, I really do not know how they do it, but it is very chaotic. All of the three activities that I mentioned earlier, they'll cost you around $30, and this company in Kampala, Uganda, that helps you with organizing this activity, and I'll tag them in the comments below, and if you want to do these activities, you can check. Once in Uganda, don't just end up going to Kampala. You can also go to Jinja. Jinja is known as the adventurous city of East Africa, and in this video I'm gonna show you why. Now, the first thing that we're gonna try and do is do the bungee jumping. Now let me tell you, this activity scared the hell out of me. I don't know if I'll ever try it again, but yeah, I did it and I conquered my fear of it. Now, before you do the bungee jumping, the company will take you through the safety procedures. You sign the forms. They will make sure that the rope is well tied to you so that there will be no any accident while doing this bungee jumping. Well, my comments after doing that jump was that it's fun, but at the same time scary. I hope that the next time I do it, I'll not be more afraid like the first time I was. And I think there are two places to do the bungee jumping. I did mine at a resort called the Jinja Nile Resort, and since I'm an East African, it costed me around $100 to do this type of activity. You can also see the source of Nile in Jinja, Uganda, and this can be seen from the Lake Victoria, which is also part of Uganda, and this is where you get to see where River Nile starts from. While you go see the source of River Nile, you can also try to ziplining across Lake Victoria, And this activity is also fun, scary, and adventurous at the same time. So don't just end up seeing the source of Nile. You can also do the ziplining across Lake Victoria. You'll also get a chance to see birds. Now, Jinja has a lot of waterfalls which are energetic, forceful, and amazing. And for the people who loves water activity like water tubing, water rafting, Jinja has it all. And one of the waterfalls that was powerful is known as the Busawoka waterfall. Now this waterfall is where the water tubing and water rafting activity take place, and there is also a zone where if you go past it, you are done, like you are done. So these waterfalls are the most forceful waterfalls that I've ever seen. Compared to the ones that we have here in Tanzania, they do not have the same force as the waterfalls in Jinja, Uganda. Sorry, Tanzania. Another powerful waterfall is known as the Itanda waterfall. It is not that powerful compared to the Busawoka waterfall. Now this is a waterfall where people go and chill, see the beautiful scenery of the water, and this is one of the waterfalls that you can also go see while in Jinja, Uganda. One last thing that you can do in Jinja, Uganda is go visit the railway museum, and you'll get a chance to learn about how the railway helped in the trade of cotton and how it helped Uganda in its economy. Now this is one of the greatest lessons in history that you're gonna learn, and how the people of Uganda helped in constructing this railway. While in Uganda, you can also try some of the tradition foods, and one of the tradition food that is highly recommended is the Rolex. Now the Rolex is a normal chapati that we usually see here in Tanzania, but the Ugandan one is they combine the chapati, they keep some eggs in the middle and some avocados, and let me tell you, this Rolex tastes delicious. So if you're in Uganda, please go taste the Rolex. While in Uganda, I stayed in various hostels, and while I was in Kampala, I stayed at a hostel called the Bush Peak, and this hostels has a lot of variety. You can choose to stay in dorm or you can choose the private room, and I would highly recommend because they are clean and they are very welcoming. And while I was in Jinja, Uganda, I stayed at a hostel called the Nile River Camp, and they have options where you can camp or you can choose the hostel, and they can also organize for you some of the activity to do. So these are the hostels where I stayed too. So once you go to Uganda, try the activities that I've recommended, and please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So see you on the next video.